Hello, everybody. We are back.
After a few weeks off, about
A 2-week hiatus.
yes, we are well rested. I think we're going to talk about
Lots to talk about.
and
Catching up.
all
All
coming
coming
up
up
next
next
on
D&G Explorers. Hello, everybody. Welcome back.
It has been a bit, and doesn't it seem like it's been a very long time?
It's been 2 weeks.
Technically 3, since we didn't have any shows from Showtime to this. It's been 3 weeks, and a lot has been going on.
Yeah.
A lot has been going on, from planning Christmas, decorating for Christmas, sick kitties, really sick kitties, and yeah, it's been a bit. So we took the last few weeks off. Yeah, vacation,
work, everything.
I was in Vegas last week, so we weren't able to go live. We have a psycho kitty running around, but
he's probably the one that's not sick.
Yes,
Don't want any of them to be sick.
We have just a few people here, at least in the chat right now. We see some more people up on there. We'll get more later. But Ann Hanley, our dear friend from Buffalo, says she might not make it in tonight. She had put that in chat earlier, but I will watch later at my grandson's concert. I hope it's an amazing concert. There's a lot of that going around at this time of year. And we have Renee.
Christmas concerts.
Yes.
Welcome, Renee.
Hello, Renee.
Yes, how was your time with your mom?
My dear friend from Cincinnati area. I don't know exactly what city she's in, but she's a Cincinnati Bengals fan. So I know it's in that area in Ohio. We had a really good time. We had a really good time. Didn't win on the machines. Machines were very tight. But it seems like when there's a rodeo going on, which there was, it was on for 2 weeks. And also the Raiders, when we first got there, the Raiders were playing that weekend. They played it wasn't Denver. Was it Denver? I think it was Denver. They might have played when we first got there. Machines tend to be a little bit tighter.
And you said the rodeo was there too. Did you mention that?
Mm-hmm. I did. They run for 2 weeks. So the first week of December through the second week. So we got there in.
You're in Cincinnati,
technically,
just not the heart of the city.
There you go. It's like we're technically Fresno, but not the heart of Fresno.
And Renee and her husband have a special day, I see, on Facebook.
Yes.
So congratulations to both of you. Enjoy your special day. And yeah, do you want to wait on that?
Oh, let's do it now. I think we might both need one. It's been a little bit crazy for us today.
I don't expect a lot of people in because of the holiday time and everything, so we completely understand. and we may not even run it a whole hour. We'll see how it goes.
Ryan Donahue, welcome in. Ryan, are you a Patriots fan? I know you're from the Boston area. Are you a Patriots fan? That was a really good. We'll show them what it is.
So it is a Buzzball cocktail holiday nog is what it is.
Buzzballs, it's not a lot in there, but that little thing packs a punch. What did it? I wonder why it popped like that.
Squirts all over me here.
It says it's owned by women. I saw a thing on there. What does it say on there on the can?
Well,
the business is run by women or something like that.
This off my hands here. Just doesn't. Yeah.
Women founded. So the owners were women.
Well, I forgot to shake well, so well now my hands are all sticky. I'll be right back.
So yes, we the 2 week after Thanksgiving, we really wanted to start decorating. We still have some boxes that we have to put away, and our family is going to be here next week as we host Christmas. But we not just have one tree, it's 2 trees. We have a real tree in the other room, which will be live next week when we do our Christmas show. And then in this room, we have the fake tree. But a lot of ornaments. Greg loves to decorate. So we have decorations all through the house. So it takes a while for us to get set up on that. Sorry, I'm putting my phone to silent.
Just gotta get rid of all of these.
Yes. So Renee asked, what is it? So Buzzballs they're just cocktails, and they could be different. This is a holiday nog one. They have ones which are margaritas, a lot of different margaritas. They have martinis, a lot of different ones they have now. We also have another one which Greg doesn't know about, which I will surprise him. We'll try that one later today.
Cheers.
Dilly dilly. It's really good. It doesn't taste like an authentic eggnog. It's got, you're drinking alcohol. This is 15% by volume.
Yeah.
Which you figure like a wine cooler. Do they even have wine coolers anymore? I don't know. That's like 6%.
It is definitely alcohol in there. It's alcohol.
Yeah, this will get you going really, really quick. But Greg, we had a good Thanksgiving. The family came over.
Yep.
My mom came over.
God, it's been that long.
Right. My mom came over. She hadn't been over to the new house yet. She was basically bedridden because of her hips and her knees. And she had surgery earlier this year. And we finally were able to go out she was out here, and we also went to Vegas. So that was nice to have her. But we made some fun little, I think to me, the highlight, besides having the family here, was the turkey rolls. They look like,
they were cute.
Yeah. You cut them and you make them look like a turkey, cooked turkey.
Renee said, cool. I just dumped a glass of whiskey in my lap and had to shower.
No.
LOL. At first I read that wrong. I thought you dumped it, put it in your lap, and then you showered yourself.
Amethyst
I don't know why I thought that.
Adventures.
Welcome.
Thank you so much for joining us tonight. We're just having
You should have just licked the whiskey off of you like a cat.
Strained it,
cleaned it all off, and
strained it.
Don't waste good alcohol.
We're just talking a little bit about this, a little bit about that. Really, just catching up on what we've done for the last couple of weeks while we were away. Right after Thanksgiving we didn't do it on Black Friday because we bought the live tree on Saturday, right?
We got our tree on that Saturday.
Yeah.
And we started decorating it that Sunday.
Yes.
And then that's when we found out that our oldest and only female kitty was sick. She started making noises with her nose, and then it just got worse. She wasn't eating or drinking. She lost a lot of weight.
It's an upper respiratory infection.
Yeah, so she's on medication. She's at the tail end of it. So she's doing better. She's eating more on her own. Not the hard food. She pawed at that, but I just don't think her teeth are allowing her to eat that anymore. I think she's gonna have to just eat soft food, which is fine. Um, and then some of the other cats now are starting to get sneezies and runny noses and congestion and sniffies and stuff.
We have
Sniffles.
5 cats in the house. 4 of them
Yeah.
are sick. One of them just started sneezing.
One of them is
yesterday.
hard to get a hold of because
This
this is our female. The one that's hard to get a hold of is under the bed a lot, and he was wild at first. So
yeah, he was a feral
it
kitty.
does take him a little bit to have him calm down. And I did catch him this morning or today, and Derek cleaned his eyes off and everything. But yeah, she's gotten more quieter now. She does meow a little bit, but not like she used to.
Well, Greg had to. She wasn't eating. She wasn't drinking. Greg had to use an oral syringe to blend some food for her.
Yep, I was
give her water.
Feeding her by syringe, and then I also had to take her back to the vet to have her be on liquid IV all day long. And they said she was just kind of laying around, not doing much all day long.
Yeah.
So they were saying some things that I didn't really want to hear because they were worried, but she's doing better.
Well,
So
they talked about quality of life
but she is eating. So
she's walking around a lot
better. She was walking like she was drunk, like wonky and stuff, but they were worried it might have been a neurological thing, but she is doing better. So
she's 17.
Keep an eye on her.
She's 17, so she's got a lot of years in her. But
I think she still has more life.
Yeah.
So
we're just trying to get her food. So while I was in Vegas, Greg was dealing with that. And then once I got home from Vegas, she slept on I slept on the couch and she slept right on my lap.
I was stressing between her with work. My work was getting behind. I was taking care of her. I'm not blaming her. I mean, she's worth it. I just had to try to juggle everything all together. So
Carol in life, welcome so much. Oops. I
welcome
everybody. Hope you're having a wonderful holiday. It is very much hard as they get older. Yeah, that is a lot of cats, and they're all
rescued.
They are. So
she was the only formally
adopted
one. I saw her and I fell in love with her. I'm like, I have to have you. And she was barely born, not long before I saw her, actually. So she was only a couple months old at the time. She was
6 months old when you got her.
So she was basically a newborn, really.
And the other one either showed up at the store that I worked at. 2 of them did. 2 of them were from the condo that showed up, and they're now inside cats. So we definitely do our best to try to take care of them, and they're good kitties. Except for one. He's actually a good kitty. He's just got so much energy.
He's the youngest.
And he's
like only 2 to 3 years old. Maybe.
I think he's 2. He gets the zoomies and just goes crazy. He started the show running around. But he needs constant stimulation,
and he needs to be doing something.
Yes, and he'll pace.
Yeah, he'll look at the door and cry, like, open the drapes for me. So I do that. Then he cries again, like, let me out. And I'm like, no, you're not going out unless I take you out with me myself.
So things have improved from that. So we're happy. But again, she is 17 years old, so she's an older
thank you,
kitty.
Renee.
Yes.
Said you got a good soul, Greg. Yeah, I think Derek has a good soul too. So he was with Mom, so I was trying to hold down the fort here and get things done.
Yeah, and my mom's 84 years old, so I value the time that I have with her, and the fact that we couldn't go to Vegas or any trips for over 2 years because of her legs, her knee, and her hip were giving her so much problem. She was barely walking.
This really is the stars in time.
Because I have to plug in this other stuff to make it work.
Okay.
And so we really valued it. We did stay 5 nights in Vegas. Next week, I'm going to try to show some pictures of that trip. I didn't have time to do it, unfortunately. We got back Saturday or Friday, and it's just been a constant rush getting right back to work on that.
We are wearing matching Merry Christmas Mickey Snowman pullovers
from Disneyland.
Yeah, we wear these every year when we go get our tree, and now we're wearing them today. No, these aren't from Disneyland. These were specially made years ago.
Oh, were they really?
Yeah, you don't remember that?
Santa made that?
They were specially made.
Carolyn.
Yep, Santa put his hands
I'm
in it,
going next week to visit my family and lives in Vegas. Was it cold? The nights were cold, but
the desert's always cold at night.
The sun came out, and it was very nice. I walked around in a t-shirt, and I wasn't uncomfortable.
Did you? Oh, go ahead.
So it was in the 60s, I think, upper 60s. So it wasn't bad, and I'm sure the weather's going to be nice. Although saying that, we're just due west. If you fly over the Sierra Nevadas, you're right into Vegas. We're supposed to
Thank you, Renee.
Rain 5 days next week. So
yeah, we're gonna have a rainy Christmas. I told Derek we might have to be bringing in our stuff because unless we just leave it on, because if you don't and you let it fall on the ground, those blow up things, and the rain comes, they get muddy, and they are a pain in the neck to get mud out of, if you could even get mud out of them. So either leave them on when it's raining and pray that they don't short circuit, or shut them off and bring them in, because
which defeats the purpose of you having them up before Christmas.
Yeah, but then if you short circuit them, they're really hard to fix. They're like flat panel lights that you have to
we did find motors.
You have to solder them
on Amazon. We did find motors that you
can
do.
Didn't you buy them?
I didn't buy them yet.
Oh, but you have to solder them. I've never soldered before. From the videos, it looks like you have to solder them. So
we'll figure it out.
But they're hard to clean. And like you spend all this money on them, and then when the lights go out, it's like, okay, what's the purpose? If people don't fix them, then they just throw them out, and that's a shame because they just need new lights. So,
Carolyn, today is the 17th.
Yep. 1 week to the day
Christmas Eve.
Before Christmas Eve.
Yep, it is. Anne Hanley, hello.
Welcome.
She made it. I hope the concert was a success.
A good, fun concert. Yeah.
Yes. Great to see you. I miss you. That was awesome to hang out with you. I'm still on the high. Look who it is. It's Mark. Choo choo.
Hey, Mark. In, Mark. Choo choo.
I know,
you,
right?
Mark.
Carolyn said that went fast.
I remember doing concerts when I was little in kindergarten, singing at not school assemblies, but they were for the parents at nighttime. I had a teddy bear when I was little, and I had to sing Me and My Teddy Bear. And I'm not going to sing it for you, but believe it or not, I do remember some of the words. I was hugging my little teddy bear, rocking back and forth.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you make that song up?
No, we all had to sing it. I don't know where it came from. It was called Me and My Teddy Bear. I think is what it was called, but I still remember some of it.
What grade was that? 12th?
No, I think it was... You're a butt. Yes. Yeah. Yo, me and my teddy bear.
Yo. You're doing yo,
yes, yo. That's how I was in high school. No, it was kindergarten.
Me and my homies hanging out with my teddy bears. Where is the video?
No, there's no video. We never even had. That was back in early 80s when they had the huge camcorders you had to stick on to your shoulder. I don't even think my parents owned a camcorder. They just took pictures and stuff like that.
I did something like that. This is
with a Polaroid with a little thing that comes out.
This was in England, and this is before I even realized I had Hispanic heritage in me. We were brought up just to think of us being people. And I remember we did a play, and my mom, out of sheets, white sheets, she made me an outfit, kind of like a karate outfit, but it was supposed to be like a Mexican, like the traditional Mexican outfits. And I had like a sombrero, and she made a piñata, and I was throwing candy out at the audience. That's all I remember. I don't remember singing in there, but Ann says,
And this last week was 2 hours, which is why I thought I wouldn't make it.
oh,
No
wow.
problem. I hope you enjoyed it.
Wow.
Yeah, I was not in band. I was in chorus when I was little. For some reason, I think I played the flute at one point. I don't know. It was very, very small time frame if I
Oh,
did
I thought
that.
you had a small flute. Then they call that what do they call it? A kazoo or kazoo?
A harmonica? No. No, it was a small time frame if I did do that. But yeah, I remember chorus. That sounds adorable, Derek.
Keep
Yep.
up on time. So,
Huh?
I'm just checking, keeping up on time because I can't see it up on
That's only
our screen.
5:21.
We, one of the things that we did for the first time in Vegas, my mom and I, because Greg was cat watching, we stayed at the Horseshoe. Whoopsie. We stayed at the Horseshoe, which used to be owned by Bally's, and that was actually really nice. But my mom's knee and hip was fine through the whole trip, but since she did her rehab, she didn't really walk around that much, and her legs were sore even on the first day.
She wasn't stretching or anything.
No, and she should have kept it up. And it was an effort from her to get from the parking garage, which the parking garage at Bally's to the actual check-in was a long way. And she, for most of the trip, she was holding my arm, walking through with her cane. So it was a little bit slow, but she trooped on through it. My mom's got so much strength. Like, I'm amazed how much strength she has. And so she vowed next time, which we're going to go in March, she vowed that she's going to be doing some exercises to get her, because it was her muscles which were bugging her just because she wasn't used to walking.
Yeah,
but
she needs to be stretching, use heat and cold if she has to, the heating pad, some ice, an ice patch or whatever you want to use.
She was worried that she was affecting my time there, and I said, I'm just happy to be here with you. And the only time that I left was I wanted to go see the T-Mobile Arena, which is right behind New York Casino. That's where the Golden Knights, the hockey team, play. I wanted to go into their shop to see if there was anything that I wanted, and so I did that. That was the only time I ventured out, other than going to Target and getting, Starbucks. That was the only time I think I ventured out away from her.
Why didn't you go to that Was the other Starbucks in New York
well,
too busy?
There's two Starbucks in New York.
Yeah, the one upstairs and downstairs.
That's closed. So the one upstairs is closed, and now it's downstairs close to check-in. And they were slow.
Oh yeah, they moved it. Oh well, they have the other one by the gambling area too. Yeah.
Yes, but that one closes early now.
Mm.
But the other one's busier. But I was 3 people in line, third back. It took me about 20 minutes to get served, and the staff were slow. So we were there 2 days, and I said, no, I'm going to walk over. So we sat outside.
Yeah, that one's faster.
And we went to Target, and it was.
Oh, you both went to Target?
No, she sat up by Hello Kitty outside.
Yeah.
In the
you
park.
left her by herself out there?
She was enjoying it.
Oh my gosh.
she has a cane. People aren't going to mess with her.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
I'll give you a wet farm.
Yes. But it was a good time. And then after that one day, we stayed for 4 nights at New York.
That's where we always stayed, all three of us, when I would go. Hopefully I'll go again, all three of us at some point. I did say that I miss going, that I hope I can go at some point with them.
Some of the benefits that we have is we get our rooms comped. It's $45 per day for resort fees. And that's supposed to cover if you use their spa, the internet password, all that stuff. It's $45 they charge you per day. So I think my total bill was $292. All my rooms covered were cost. My room costs were covered. They were all comped, but I did have to pay for the resort fees. And then I charged 2 dinners, I think, that we went to the room, because that helps with your points. And they offer you more the next time you come if they see you active within the casino. But overall, I thought 4 nights, Vegas, spending $200. I think it was like 237 if I remember right. I was pretty happy with that. It doesn't mean anything about the money that I lost gambling, but we still had a really good time on there. Always a fun time. And we ate at the Nine Fine Irishmen twice. The first night we were at New York, and the last night. They have these sausage rolls. I don't know if you guys are familiar with sausage rolls.
We love them.
They have like a flaky pastry, and then it's not like a sausage in there. It's like
an English sausage.
It is. It's not like a banger, because a banger is a bigger sausage for England, but it's the seasoning that they use inside of it. And we had that with mashed potatoes and gravy. Awesome. Loved it. I mean, my mouth is watering just thinking of it.
We do want to say that we did get a package from Disney Nerd Herders, but
we'll open that next week.
They're individually wrapped, so we're actually we're going to open them on Christmas morning, and then we can share what it was after that.
We did get some cards, and we'll open up that next week. We will have a shorter show next week just because
it's Christmas
Eve, and we still have several things that we have to do
for us. So that we're trying to enjoy the holidays as much as we can. So I'm actually taking Tuesday. I am only working 2 hours in the morning, and then I'm off. Okay, mister, I had a vacation. I'm off for 6 glorious days, including the holiday and the weekend. But I took off basically most of Tuesday, Wednesday, Boxing Day, which is Friday, and then I have the weekend, and then I go back Monday. So yeah.
And I think it's your iPad.
Sunday. Yep. I go back Monday.
I think it's your iPad, because I'm looking at Greg's phone with the chat going on, and it looks like it's not frozen. So it might be your iPad, which is frozen up on that.
I may have to check. I don't know. I'll see if I have to go in and check on things every now and then, because I'm salaried now. So they did say, we can't tell you to log in, but just be aware that when you come back, you might come back to a bunch of stuff. So, we'll see.
Cheryl Rosinski.
Welcome.
Hello. Welcome in. Thank you so much for joining us today. Yeah. Happy holidays.
Yep. I just want to enjoy my time off, really. So I'm going to try to get as much as I can done.
All right, Greg, hold the fort. I'm going to get our next drink.
I hope you wash that out.
That's what I'm going to do.
Let me guess. You got something red that's like a Mary something. No? Okay. So what is everybody's plans for the holidays? Have you guys done all your shopping? Or did you have any shopping to do? Or do you care about doing any shopping? This year, we're kind of focusing more on us as far as, finances. And then, of course, things that came up with the vet and everything. Now we have a vet bill. So, I have to pay on that. Really, the reason for the season is not getting gifts. It's nice to get gifts, but that's not the purpose of it. So even just being with family, is enough.
All I want is my fair share.
That's not how I get it. Okay, so
we always joke around about the peanuts.
Christmas, peanut. Oh my gosh, Charlie Brown Christmas. Lucy says, all I want is what's coming to me. All I want is my fair share. Because she's writing a letter to Santa, and she's all, if it makes it, to make it easy on yourself, just send money. How about 10s and 20s? And that
was in the 60s, wasn't it? They were saying that.
Charlie Brown's like, 10s and 20s. And he walks away, and she goes, all I want is what's coming to me. All I want is my fair share. So yeah, very commercialized there, but that's not what it's about. So
All right, Greg, look at what the next drink is.
Frida doesn't let me type. I'm still here. Who's Frida? Wednesday I'll be at a party, so I won't be here next week.
Oh,
so
Frida is her new dog. It's a Chihuahua, a cute little adorable Chihuahua.
Awesome. So I will say Merry Christmas to everyone tonight. And thank you very much. That's awesome that you got a new Chihuahua.
Callie, there you go. Thank you. Hi, Mar in Mar in Memphis.
Oh my gosh. Hey Mar. This is the Elf maple syrup sundae. Oh good Lord. Yeah, we need to watch this movie. He loves his maple syrup. I can only imagine what this is gonna taste like.
Carolyn said, I'm really excited for this. I'm very close to 500 subscribers. I just wanted to share this.
Oh my God, you could smell.
I just wanted to share this because I know you guys are always supportive of everything, and I just got really excited. If you guys haven't subscribed to her, please subscribe to her. Let's get her up to 500. That would be awesome.
Now I smell like pancakes.
Oh my gosh, it does.
I smell like syrup.
Can you open that, please?
Oh, sure. So I can get splattered. I washed my hands so much from taking care of Sierra, our kitty, that my hands are like red and raw and hurting. I've had to use lotion.
It does smell like maple syrup. Yeah, Renee, we it's one of our movies we watch every Christmas. Elf, yeah.
It's like the only Will Ferrell movie that I really like. But yeah, we haven't watched
He's kind of hard to watch at times. When I first watched the movie, he's annoying to me.
I think
and some of it's hard to watch. This is what it looks like. It looks like milk.
God. That's like that's like a liquefied pancake in your mouth. Wow. Whew, I felt like I just drank a bunch of Eggos.
Wow. They did a really good job with it, though.
Yeah, I wonder how much sugar is in that thing. That's a lot.
I don't know.
But we do love Elf. It's such a cool movie. It's like a mixture of the puppetry of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer with the narwhal, and he goes, "Bye, buddy." And it just reminds us of our friend sometimes of how they sound. But I love the story and the cartoonish of it and the storybook
and it wraps up well. So
yeah, they did do a sequel. It was an animated one. I really wish Will Ferrell would have done a sequel if they were going to make one, but I don't think they're going to now. So I think it's fine the way it is.
Anne says, I have an Xmas party to go to Thursday in my house for family pool turn. I was thinking swimming pool. Pool tournament is part of what will go on here. That's cool. Nowhere near done shopping, but mostly they want gift cards, apparently. That's always makes it easy.
And said they don't trust my clothes choices anymore when they are 15 and 11.
Right?
Who said something about gift cards?
That's what Anne said. She's giving them gift cards so they can choose. I always
Where do you see that at?
Right down here at the bottom of it. But mostly they want gift cards, apparently.
Oh, okay. Thank you. What's that big one up there? That was okay.
Yeah. Yes. Sorry, I was catching up on there. We do have, I don't know how we're going to do it all. We basically live with Hallmark holiday movies playing, to say the least, right? Playing on TV.
Oh, but we're going to stop and watch some actual DVDs and stuff. So we have a lot coming up in the next couple weeks. We've watched, I don't know if any of you are Stranger Things fans, but we watched the first 2 episodes of the final season of Stranger Things. I'm not ready to say goodbye to Hawkins, but there's 4 episodes so far. We've seen 2 of them. We got to watch the other 2. Then on Christmas Eve, 3 more come out. Then on New Year's Eve, The last and final episode ever is out, and it's like a movie. It's basically about 2.5 hours. And I was able to score us some tickets. I bought us tickets to see it in the theater. This is a once in a lifetime thing. So they're doing, wow. It's on New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, but we did New Year's Eve. We did an earlier showing so we can get back home and get out of the traffic and celebrate the new year. But those tickets sold out like hotcakes within an hour. I mean, they were gone. So we're going to see that. Sunday, we're going to see the new Avatar. I bought advance tickets for that. This was all before everything even happened with the kiddies.
After the Bills game.
Yeah, it's later in the day. So this is before after everything happened with the kiddies. So, before the bill started happening and everything. But yeah, so we got that going for us, to have fun. YouTube unsubbed me from y'all.
Adventures.
How dare they? Huh? Oh.
Welcome in, Rachel. Welcome. Great to see you. Happy holidays. I hope you're doing well.
Thank you for coming back.
Yes.
So we got some movies coming up that we're going to see. I am doing a double feature on Saturday. I subscribed to like an unlimited movies for the theater. So if you see like 2 movies, it basically pays for itself. Really, it's like the price. It's like the total of the price of 2 movies. That would equal the subscription cost. So I'm gonna catch up on some movies that way as well. Oh my gosh, he's just running around like it's nothing.
I'm not laughing at what Greg's saying. I'm
laughing at the zoomies.
The cat is like running. You can go from here to this room, out to the kitchen, into the dining room,
just doing circles around us, doing donuts basically. So yeah, we have some movies coming up and or shows, however you want to look at it. But there are some musts for Christmas movies that we have to watch every year that we're going to start watching because it's just not the same after Christmas.
Yeah,
I mean, you can watch stuff after Christmas. It's just not the same.
A couple of movies we still have to watch. A Christmas, Heavenly Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
We still have to watch that. Christmas Eve, we always watch A White Christmas. That's been our go-to for the last few years.
Yep.
I like the we've watched Muppets.
Gotta watch
Christmas.
Elf.
Yes,
we gotta watch
Muppets Christmas Carol.
The Muppets Christmas. Well, we put Muppets Christmas Carol on at night, like we put it on so many times. We do have a Muppet Family Christmas from the 80s. I have all these things that I taped from when I was a child that we watch every year.
That one, which is so sad.
Emmett Otter's Jug Band Christmas.
Yeah.
Yes. It's sad, but it's happy. It's not your normal Jim Henson.
Well, it was
movie.
One of his first ones, right? So it was kind of him introducing to the puppetry in that.
Late 70s, I think. You can actually buy it on DVD or you can watch it on YouTube, I think.
And then there's another one that we watch, and I'm trying to...
A Christmas toy.
I like my favorite Christmas Carol is the one with Alistair Sims.
Yeah.
It's the old black and white one. I think they colorized it, but that one is a little spooky.
It's kind of scary.
Yeah.
When they show like all these ghosts and stuff. It was creepy how they did it.
It's definitely an older. It's the ones that you hear the crackling in the back with because of how old it was when they filmed it. But it's
what are you doing, Mr. Boy?
He's trying to get into in there. But
we do have a lot to watch. We got the Mickey's Christmas Carol we can watch. The Christmas Carol that you don't like is the one with Jim Carrey that they did. You said it was kind of scary. It is kind of creepy, but I like it still.
It's okay. We've watched it a couple times. It's well done. It gives me the heebie-jeebies the way some of the expressions look on it.
It's all motion caption. That's how they did it. So yeah, there's a lot of Christmas stuff that we still got to watch.
Oh, that's a good one too.
We still have a week. What?
A Wonderful Life.
Oh, wait, which one did you say was good?
Wonderful Life. The only really
Scrappy.
The only thing I don't like about A Wonderful Life is there's that stretch in the middle, which is incredibly slow.
I don't even
Very
remember it.
slow.
I think I might have seen that movie one time. All I remember is every time a bell rings, an angel gets his wings. That's like, and then when he's running through the city saying "Merry Christmas, Emporium," blah blah blah, blah, like he's running through the city. That's what I know. Oh my God, what are you doing?
I think of when what
Oh,
the
he
heck?
wants the blanket. That's why.
They have that dance scene when they're in the gymnasium and the dance floor opens up and they're doing the Charleston.
That was the movie.
Yeah.
I remember that now.
I love to see the Charleston dance. I think it's a very fun dance. I wish I could do it. And I always think of that dance scene.
Another good one is Miracle on 34th Street. The old version and the new one is good.
Yeah.
But I like the old one with the lady, and she's like, I forgot how she said it. She's like, something like, I never heard of such a thing. Telling me to go to blah, 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 the other store. Well, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to be shopping at Macy's from here on out. And the guy was thinking, oh my God, the Santa's telling her to shop somewhere else. But when she said that, he's like, thank you, madam. Like, he was all happy about it. So now we got to watch that too.
So Mar said, we have to watch Pluto's Christmas. I don't know if I've seen that.
Is that the that's the cartoon short? Yeah, we actually have that. It's called a Disney Channel Christmas, and they have different cartoons, and that's one of them with Pluto in.
Is that when he's given up away?
No, but that's on there too. That's a black and white one, but this is the one with Chip and Dale and the tree. Mickey buys a tree, and Chip and Dale happen to live in it, and they start giving Pluto a bad time. They're cute, but they're really little, you know what?
Is that the one?
Yes. And the little drummer, or the little...
I remember
the
that.
little cannon guy is swinging, and Pluto's looking, and it shoots a ball at his eye. So, yeah, we got lots to watch still, and only 10 days to do it.
These are
7 days to do it.
Right.
Yeah,
we're gonna
can't do math. Or 8 if you count Christmas.
I like the old Carl Barks, who created the Duck Family. This is one of the collections that I have, and
I bought you most of your collections.
Yeah, you did
for Christmas,
and
and
this
you
one
don't even read them.
I do. So there's Christmas for Shacktown. So these are all based on Christmas stories.
And
then
where's that Christmas book one I bought you of him too?
I have it over there. This one here, Christmas on Bear Mountain. This is where Scrooge McDuck was introduced into the family, into the cartoon. So a lot of these stories is where DuckTales came from, the animated series. So I like to look at, especially the one Christmas on Bear Mountain. I like to look at that and read it. But yeah, that's just another thing that I like to do. What? And then I like the story that I wrote.
I just love the joy that you get from the things I buy. You're like a little kid in a candy store. You're just brighten up when you look at it.
I wrote a book that I've never published. And one of the short stories that I wrote on a side project was a Digby's Christmas. And it's about him and a Christmas tree. I read that at every year too. It's not long. It's probably, I don't know. It's not long, that many pages, but
oh, that's cool, Mar. I didn't know that.
What's that?
They have a model of the chipmunks on the fireplace.
Oh, cool.
But yep, that's the short. But go ahead, sorry.
We so I don't know how we're gonna watch everything with stuff that we still have to do.
And you said you wanted to watch the second Avatar to refresh yourself for the third one. They say it takes it picks up right where the second one left off.
I'd want to see it just to kind of get refreshed. I wish I would have done that with Stranger Things, because
Well, you said you wanted to watch the last episode of the fourth season of that too. We can still do that.
Because we watched the first two, and I'm like, one, I wasn't connected to the story because it had been so long, and I was like thinking, I don't want to give hints away in case you guys haven't seen it and you want to watch it. I'm like thinking, I don't remember that character being like that. So yeah, it's I need to watch at least the last episode of that one to kind of refresh my mind.
We did watch the second part of Wicked. That was really good too. Excuse me. That was a good one. Also, if you've seen the Broadway musical, it doesn't have to be on Broadway, but yeah, it was really good to watch it in a theater in 40X and 3D. People were all, into it, and they were like not participating, but they were like all active within like their emotions of the movie and stuff. So I think we already talked about that one.
Sorry, I was just looking at the ornaments for.
So some people said that they're not all done Christmas shopping. Unfortunately, I'm not doing a lot of Christmas shopping this year. I just can't do it for everybody in my family. So, and like I said, we're kind of focusing on ourselves more this year, and not to sound selfish, but just trying to get things taken care of, and we got to get things done. So, but yeah, that's a lot to go into with that, I guess.
And I think he was still called Mickey Mouse at that point. I know that because he had Oswald the Rabbit, that was his Walt Disney character, and it was stolen away from him. And then on his way home from that, him and his wife, or he talked to his wife, and he was going to name Mortimer Mouse. But she said, I think I like Mickey better.
But Mortimer did show up in a cartoon at one point.
Yep.
Carolyn, to answer your question, the movie pass is for Regal. So I don't know if you have a Regal there. It gives you 10% off of concessions. You also can get points towards...
you earn a lot of points pretty quick.
Yeah, you can get points. Like when you do concessions, you can get points for more concessions or free movies. But because I already have the subscription, I don't get free movies. But you do get points for like free concessions and stuff.
Like a small popcorn, small soda.
Excuse me, but it does give 10%. And then when Derek goes with me, I only get one unlimited ticket. So I do buy his. That also goes towards getting the points. And also, when we get alcohol, I don't think they give you points for that, unfortunately.
Well, I usually pay for that.
Yeah, but actually, I've never asked if we get points for that. I should ask that next time. Probably be this Sunday. Derek, you should do a video of you reading your story so we can all see it. Which story?
Digby.
Christmas one?
Yeah.
By our roaring fire.
I would. The only thing on that is
really
is I'd be afraid that it might get like the copyrights of it.
He needs to get it copyrighted first. He needs to get it published first.
Do I have it here?
Not to say that you guys would do anything like that. It's just
it's on the internet.
Yeah, because once you put it on the internet, it's he needs to get it copyrighted or published. I don't know where it's at right now, Derek.
Right here.
Oh wow, okay.
So this is called Digby's Christmas Tree, written by Derek Rodriguez. And I always try to put like a little story on this. This is actually dedicated to my best friend's mom. This is actually her and my one of my best friends, Mike. She passed away, and I dedicated this story for her. I don't want to read it because I'll start crying, but it's I write this story since I'm British. I write all the characters have an English accent. So Digby's English. He's a mole. He He's a clockmaker. His family has been clockmakers from the beginning of time. But the one thing he wants more than anything is to have his own chocolate factory. So it's not like a C Spot Run story. It's actually
a full-on story.
Yes. And this is kind of how
I
have
really
it written.
I
But
really
this is
wish
called
you
Digby's
would,
Christmas Tree.
I really wish you'd try to get them published.
Yeah, I looked at it this past year, but I really didn't get a whole lot of response from it. It was through Amazon,
There's a lot
but
of
she
people that
wouldn't give me.
self-publish.
It's a local publisher, but she wouldn't give me the cost on it, and I didn't want a friend who works with me. Well, she's one of my associates. She got a book published through the same one, and I don't want to invest. I don't know how much it's going to be, and I don't really want to do it cheaply. I want to do this character justice, but yeah, to me, it's. If you know what Wind in the Willows is, if you don't know, it's made by Kenneth Grahame. The Disney short Ichabod and Mr. Toad, Mr. Toad's story where they're in England. That's kind of the time frame, but I did change it because I wanted it to be a place where kids could visit it today. It's kind of like that, so animals with clothes on, but it interacts with humans. And then
You're doing it wrong.
it's like Winnie the Pooh. Winnie the Pooh, the simpleness and the goodness of Winnie the Pooh, because I didn't want to write a character where like Ralph and the Motorcycles, so many Stuart Little, they're little monsters, and I'm thinking I don't want my kids to read something like this because they're brats, and I didn't want to create a story like that. So that was the foundation of it. The book that I wrote is called The Seasons of Cobblestone Corner, and there's a spring story, summer, winter, and fall. I got those reversed, but this is a little individual story
Fall,
that I
winter,
wrote.
spring, summer.
Yes. But it's all based on Digby, a continuing story. And I have ideas for more. I actually wrote one.
You wrote
Gregory,
one that was for me.
Yes.
Yep.
That's for the second book. So I have a lot of content that I could put. I just haven't gotten anything since and I wasn't ready to socially to interact with people regarding it. YouTube has helped me so much interact with people and feel more comfortable talking, where I wouldn't have an issue with it now and feel more comfortable with it. But yeah, so that's another thing. But it's a short, I think, on here.
I will be his PR representative, so when he goes on tour, I'll be on tour with him. And take care of all of that kind of thing for him.
This is only 8 pages, but it's front and back, so 16 pages. I don't know how many words in it, but the whole the first book is about 60,000 words. So it's not small. It's not considered, like I said, a picture book. There's more into it, kind of like if you read Wind in the Willows, it's like that. But
Derek said if they did a movie, he would want me to do the voices, because he thinks I'm good at voices. I try.
Greg is very good at it. I don't remember, but it was on a train with a mouse. Yes.
Speaking of Wind in the Willows, there's Mr. Toad right there.
There's 3 Mr. Toads in that general area.
Oh.
the 70th.
Oh, yeah.
There's that one. And then I try to keep him where.
Is
Oh, there he
on a
is.
Dune buggy?
Yeah, he's
right
on
there.
his car where he goes crazy all over the place. But Greg, can you believe we're almost at the top of the hour and we really were just hanging out and chatting, not a whole lot of talking
that's
on
what
it.
it's about.
We will have I don't want this to come across bad, because I'm not upset, but I thought I kind of laughed. There was a YouTube thing that released the top 500 cruising channels. I pretty much consider us a cruising channel, but we weren't on the list. And I think they based it on subscribers. And I know there's some people that have less than us that were on the list. And I'm thinking, okay, what do we have to do differently? Re-merchandise ourselves or something to change our channel. But we're explorers, whether it's
You didn't even tell me that.
on the land, whether it's on the sea. But I think most of our content has probably been about 75 to 80% cruising
It's
stuff.
fine.
Yeah, like I said, I don't want it to come across. I just
do it for fun.
Yes, I
and
just
to be with you people.
and
with you
but
guys,
it was also a sign of me
with our
is
friends.
our footprint out there, and there's so many channels out there that we're basically not being seen by the masses. So something to really maybe add fuel to the fire as we go forward into the new year, because we do have some cruises coming up in the new year. I know the one that we're really excited about is the Halloween cruise on the Symphony of the Seas, which we have canceled
Finally
3 times.
Which we're
This
not.
will be number
canceling
4,
a fourth
my lucky
time.
number.
No fourth time. It's gonna happen.
Yes. Mar said it is wise not to put it out on the internet. It would get stolen. I would agree, or it would be changed enough to.
Yeah. Until it's copyrighted, I would not put it out.
Ryan, I think you're right. I don't think Beach Please were on that list, and they're a cruising channel. So I don't know how they.
I didn't even know about that list.
Yeah, and it's fine. To me, it was just kind of like, okay, where are we viewed at in the community? And again, Greg said the whole thing. We do things because we like to
We're
do
just
this.
little people, just
Little explorer,
We're-
and a little bit bigger explorer.
we just like to have fun, and we do it for us, but hopefully we'll grow at some point.
And said, didn't think about that, meaning like getting the story out there. I just wanted to hear the story, but I would never want anyone to steal it from you. It's okay. You're on my list. That's what I care about the most. Well, thank you very much. It's hard to believe we've been doing this for 8 years. The time has gone like.
It doesn't even seem like that though.
No, and we've talked about going back to our very first video that we did, which is where we went to Superior Dairy to see if I could even figure out how to make a video.
Which isn't even there now, I don't think anymore. I think it got
It's
sold.
still there, but during COVID, it's an ice cream shop, and it's a local ice cream shop that they're the
you
only
can't
ones
go
that does it
inside anymore. Huh?
And I don't think you can go inside. They want to sell it, so I don't know if it's up, but they want to sell it. But we took an Amtrak train there. I want to do that again just because I love trains. I thought it would be a fun experience. But Mary Ellen Dillon, thank you so much. She's shutting up. Setting up a new phone.
Oh my gosh. Setting up my new phone. Ooh,
Nice.
what kind of phone did you get?
Did you go to do you have an iPhone, or did you go to the dark side and go to an Android?
Oh my gosh. We do love our iPhones.
Right? Carolyn
I
said,
tried an Android before Samsung, and I sent it back.
well, everything we have is Apple, so it doesn't make sense for us to jump over to Android.
Oh, this is a long time ago.
Yeah.
I think it was before I met you, and I tried it, and I was just I like my iPhone.
Carolyn said that's who made that YouTube really helped me too. Like, I'm not scared to talk just to random people anymore. Yeah, it's amazing how this confidence level. I was socially awkward in high school. I was a mess. I was very uncomfortable talking to people, very nervous. I even hated talking anything in class. I would sweat. I was just
Oh my gosh, that wasn't that bad when I was in high school.
Like, when we had to say the names, I was in fear when they said, like, you would say you're here. They would call your name and you would say here.
Derek, so
I'd be afraid. I was my
you poor thing.
I was
oh my gosh.
terrified. I was so socially awkward. I'm a store manager now.
Look at how
we have a
far you
YouTube
come.
channel.
Yeah.
You really probably wouldn't think of this.
You went from that little meek boy to this.
And I still see it, like, when I'm like recording stuff, it's hard for me to just, at times I'm fluent. Like on here, I'm very fluid. Like when we talk, I don't have to think about what I'm saying. But like when I'm recording, I'll like start to talk and then I'm like, what am I going to say? I still run into that barrier, and I still look at it as that socially awkward and trying to get my thoughts out. So I've overcome a lot. I'm really happy that where I've come in, and I'm looking at you looking at me. But hey, that's part of the growing process. It's unfortunately that I'm 58 years old, and I've wasted most of my life trying to get to where I am today.
You have not wasted your life.
It's
Oh my gosh.
It's a growing process, and everyone
There's
has.
people that are older than both of us that aren't open to talking much. So you didn't waste your life.
I'm joking on that. I was being.
I know,
tongue in
but
cheek.
you've come a long way, and so have I.
And so it's so hard to believe, Derek, because you are so good now. Thank you so much. That really means a lot. And the one thing I remember when we first went live, I was terrified. I thought we had to be perfect, and I would be like shaking and thinking, okay, I had all these
I don't
cards
remember
going
being
around.
like that.
Oh, I was.
I just
and now
remember
I'm like, we're fools anyway.
I remember the trolls who were like, oh, did you see what they said? And now we're like,
laugh.
whatever.
I laugh at them.
But we haven't had a troll in a long time.
No. But I'm there's very little prep. I'll put like bullet points of what we want to say, and it just so we can kind of make sure we hit everything. And that's really about it in terms of prep. So definitely a lot more comfortable. You are second one-word Mary Ellen I've ever seen. Do you have trouble getting people to spell your name? That's a very good question. We just know her as Med, Mary Ellen Dillon. But Greg, we're already at the top of the hour.
Yep.
I know the ship show's not on tonight. John is called away to working out of town, so they won't be going live tonight. We will be live next week.
Yep, we'll have a short show for Christmas. I almost said New Year's Eve. We'll probably do a short show on New Year's Eve too if it's a Wednesday. I don't know if it is a Wednesday, but
we'll be getting our dilly on.
But yeah, Christmas Eve we will come in for a little bit and talk.
Yes, hope you guys join us.
Yeah, we know everybody's busy the night right before Christmas. The night Santa comes to see all the good little boys and girls.
Mar.
True.
Keep talking.
Oh
my
yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna be quiet with that. But yeah. Totally forgot about that. I could have done without even remembering that, but yeah, I'll just leave that alone. But yeah, we got some fun things to do as well. So
the one thing I just want to say on that is I think right now in America where it's everyone against each other. So no matter if you're a supporter of him or not,
we just need love and support of each other.
Yeah, that doesn't define who we are as people, and just show love and respect.
And that's all we're gonna say about
each other. Yes, because we have several people which are incredibly Trump supporters, and we love them all the same because at the end of the day, we don't look at that. Doesn't make them who they are, whether you like him or not. So
we don't want to be political.
No.
But we just are for love and support of each other in every sense. It doesn't matter, who you go for. Just love and respect and support everybody.
And Carolyn says, I really like how kind you guys are to new people in the community. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
We definitely, that's one of the things we committed ourselves to. I mean, that's just who we are. One thing we said is we didn't want to be, we didn't want people to meet us and say they're not who they are on camera. So who you see,
we're totally who we are.
Camera is who we are in person.
And then some. Oh, quick question. Do you put a pickle in the tree? Yes, we do. I did it in the real tree. Did you do it in this tree?
You put the other one in there?
Yes.
Oh, good. Thank you. I was going to put it in there. I didn't realize it was in there.
Gosh, what is on your face?
It's glitter. We do have.
Did you put it on that one?
Yes.
Okay, and so then, I did the real one. You haven't even found it yet.
And then when our family comes in, we make them go for it. They have trouble finding it.
You have to look for it too.
I'll look for it. I didn't know you put one up. I forgot about
that.
Yeah,
you asked me to.
Okay.
You walked away and I found a spot. I said, okay.
So everyone, I don't know if you'll be here next week. Thank you for joining us tonight.
Have a nice Merry Christmas. Yes. If you're not here, and if you are here, we'll be happy to see you again.
Love each other. Be kind to each other.
Yeah, not just during Christmas, but all year through.
This is an incredibly stressful season.
And it should not be stressful.
Just know there's people out there to help and support you. We're here to help and support you. You can always reach out to us if you have any questions. And Renee said that's our favorite part of Christmas. And Renee, just to let you know, I put that in that little Christmas story. So I'll talk to you more about that from this
Pickle.
Trump supporter. Renee, I love you so dearly. I don't care who you support. You are such a dear friend of ours. Love you and Matt. And I just love you to death. So yes, I look
In a
at you
good way.
and my
in a good
no,
way.
I just when I think of her, I just like I love her. She's such an awesome person.
Yep.
So Merry Christmas to you.
Yes.
And with that, Greg,
I'm Gregory.
I'm Derek.
If you forget our names,
It's okay, because I'm Little Explorer.
and I'm Big Explorer.
And as Walt Disney once said,
we are
just getting started. Have a great night, everyone.
Have a good
Thank you so
night.
much. Be safe. We'll see you next week.